Hey Student Success, welcome to week 14 of the semester. We are almost there, and so before I jump into the assignments and the lecture and everything for this week, just so you can kind of get a preview, week 2 will be reopening. So last week in week 13, week 1 was reopened for anyone who missed any work from way back at the beginning of the semester in January. Well, week 2 is reopening this coming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you can see when you go into the lessons area, week 2 videos and week 2 folder itself will be open and ready for you for Friday, Saturday, Sunday of this current week, week 14. And that's for anyone who missed anything in week 2, the discussion forum for chapter 2 and the digital scavenger hunt in week 2. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Alright, so I'm just gonna, workshop video. You know this. Go ahead and get it done, submit it. We're almost to the end, so you do not have very much time. If you need reminding how to access and register, make sure you watch that video that's only a couple minutes long. Alright, so week 14, if you have not already done so, there is the chapter 5 lecture video uploaded in there. Make sure you take a look to get an understanding of the concepts for this week, and let's go ahead and take a look at what you're doing. So there's no discussion forum this week. You are completing 2 assignments, the chapter 5 assignment and the online learning right for you assignment. Both of those will count for your week attendance. So only completing one will result in half attendance. You want to make sure you complete both. So let's click in here. Chapter 5 assignments. You have a chapter 5 assignment. So you want to open this up. It's going to be a Microsoft Word document. And it's going to look like this. This should look familiar. You've done something similar to this. Chapter 5 is about kind of reading and the reading process and different components of reading. So here you have 3 different areas of reading. Reading comprehension, which is just another way of saying understanding. Your reading speed and your vocabulary. So what are 2 things you could do to increase your reading comprehension? Because that's key. You want to be able to read and understand when you walk away from something when you understand it. So your reading and understanding, what are 2 things you're going to do to understand better what you read? When are you going to take action? And how will you know you've accomplished that? What 2 things? Your reading speed, whether you feel like you read too slowly or too quickly, what can you do to improve your reading speed? Because reading slow or reading fast in themselves are not bad things. It's if you have a hard time understanding because of your speed. So what things will you do to either slow down or speed up? When will you do those things, and how will you know that you've improved? And then finally, vocabulary. Vocabulary is a big component of the reading process. How will you know that you are building vocabulary? What ways will you improve? When will you do these things, and how will you know you've accomplished? So if you do not have any ideas about how to do any of those things, go back into week 14, go ahead and spend some time in the slides, the textbook link, or my video, and get familiarized with the concepts. Alright, under the assignment folder, back in here, online learning right for you. This is worth 10 points. You're going to take the short survey hyperlink, so you'll click there. I'm just going to have it open in a new tab. You are going to take the survey. Now, I cannot see the result of this survey. So you're going to take this survey. When you're done, hit submit, you're going to get a score. Back in here, you're going to click in here, and under write submission, go ahead and tell me what your score was. I scored a 15. I scored a 24. And then tell me if you agree or disagree with that. I agree. I think online learning is a good fit because, or I disagree. I think online learning is not a good fit for me. Or I agree. Online learning isn't a great way for me to learn. Whatever your score is, whatever your feedback is, do you agree, disagree, and why? You're just going to type it right in there. Again, I do not see the results of your survey. You just need to take it, and then in the right submission area, tell me what your score was, and if you agree or disagree. Okay, so those are the 2 assignments you're doing for this week. Chapter 5 assignment, where you're filling out your table, and then you're taking the online learning survey and kind of responding in like a sentence or 2 on whether you agree or disagree. If you have any questions or need anything, let me know. Please take advantage of week 2 reopening here this weekend and get your workshop in. Have a great week.